It's your boy Bedbug, coming at you live from the studio. Um, got in a little bit late. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Straight up, as you can tell, man, just got out of the shower. I've never showered with glasses on before. What an experience. Because I like the feeling of not being able to see, but also not having to close my eyes. And guys, wow, we made it. I was able to leave my eyes open while these bad boys just fogged up. It got froggy in there, man, and that was cool. Also, you can kind of just let the water like hit your, like I pushed them way up. They're kind of like my little goggles now, dude. Dude, I remember going swimming, man, with my friends, my mom, my brother, dude. And if you didn't have the goggles, man, why the fuck we even there? Those things were lifesavers, dude. It's funny just having old memories. Me and my best friend Michael, dude, we would go in. I guess it was like the kiddie pool at that time. Maybe we were small. It was like this long, like rectangle. I don't know if it was 2.5, 3.5, 4 feet. It had to have been like 2.5, 3. And, you know, it looked like a football field. And we made that bitch a football field. Like, other kids couldn't play in there. Like, moms trying to, you know, watch their babies, dude. And we are going full sprint mode, tackling each other. Like, I would do like 2 steps, jump, dive. 2 steps, jump, dive. I mean, I was an animal. But the goggles were crazy too. That was for later. Let me get into my day, man. Mostly ups. Had a couple downs or a couple bad memories. Mixed in some good ones, but I think it's more just signs of how I'm different than I was, and I think I can look at that good. Just shave the head, dude. Buzz, baby. I feel like Randy Orton in his prime, but also I feel like this is the only buzz we getting these days, man, because we don't need it. Used to be buzzed every day, 24/7 on the low. Now we motherfucking cold turkey out here, dog. I was always that guy that could quit cold turkey. I'm glad it finally worked for me, man. I wasn't the guy that like, oh, I'm gonna smoke, 5 cigarettes, then I'm gonna do 4, then 3, then 2. I'm gonna smoke, 2 blunts, then I'm a joint, then I'm 2 bong rips, then I'm 2 one-hitter. You know what I mean? Like, dude, rip the fucking Band-Aid off, you pussies. If you want to make a change, make it. But let's get into it, man. It's gonna be another long video. I'm trying to shorten them down. And I'm just being like, dude, what are these videos? You keep going up. You said you're gonna make them shorter. It's tough, guys. I'm sorry. I get excited. I want to share you guys like every good little thought that I have or like fun thing that I see, and just make this a positive place. And I think I'm getting the most benefit out of it because I feel like I'm giving back, but at the same time, y'all don't realize. Just y'all tuning in, watching, listening, are giving a lot to me. So it's a trade-off. It's a barter system. You're scratching my back, dude, and I'm combing your hair or something else. So we'll get into it, guys. First thing, early in the morning, got to it. Tony Ferguson, dude, had one of the greatest quotes ever. UFC fighter. Basically, the background is he had to step in for somebody that didn't make weight, like last minute. And he lost, but he put up a great fight. And he's one of the legend OGs of the UFC game. I'm not even a huge UFC guy, but I know that much. And the reporters, this like goes to show you guys, sometimes people just want to get under your skin, want to antagonize you for no reason. And it's all about how you choose to respond to it. The reporter goes, man, see, you lost again, dude. You ever look at all the L's in your record and kind of, feel like a failure or like let it get to you? And dude... This guy just bosses up and just starts shaking his head. He's like, are you happy that sports are back? And he said, well, yeah, of course. And he goes, okay, well, then say thank you to me. And the reporter, he's scared. Doesn't know where he's going. He's like, okay, well, thank you, Tony. He's like, yeah, you're fucking welcome. And then he keeps going. He's basically like, listen, I stepped into this fight to give us sports, to set an example for the younger people that you got to do your shit and you got to be ready to go. This is your job. This is what you're paid to do. And I said it, I went in there and I gave it my all, and I don't have any regret. He's like, I see all those losses as like growth. And dude, that just goes to show, man, any situation, like that was the last thing in my head I could have saw him responding to that with, and it was just genius, dude, right off the cuff. So shout out to him, man. That shows a successful person's mindset. Take a bad situation and say, how am I gonna spin this good? And fuck them if they don't care. I mean, if they don't believe you, dude. As long as you believe it, that's all that matters. So a couple lessons in that, man. The guy trying to antagonize and just how you gonna respond. And everybody loved that. Today, yeah, man, found a couple new affirmations that I got to write down every day. I'm like looking for new, good, quick quotes to tell myself, good, positive little boosts I can give myself. Me and Mason, we both had the app where it kind of shoots you an affirmation you can set it for like every 30 minutes, dude. And it was working well. I don't know. I think I had to start paying. I forgot what the fuck happened to that app, but I miss it. I like it. Found a couple more good songs, dude, just on the radio. I think one was by like Muse, talking about like feeling great. Who's heard of Muse in a while, dude? Just feeling great or great day or everything's perfect, man. That shit was a fucking vibe. Look that one up, dude. Never heard it before. Watch my comedy podcast, dude. Bad Friends, probably the best comedy podcast out, dude. Just look at some of their funny moments. Santino and Bobby Lee, dude, are just a team match made in heaven. I want my boy Theo Vaughn on there more. And obviously I like Chris Stefano, man. Let me know who your favorite comedians are. I also really love Bill Burr, dude. When his podcast, he started going in on the relationship advice. That guy's wise, dude. And I don't know. I hope eventually I get to a spot where I'm doing advice, man, because I think I'm good at that. I think it helps me learn, helps me be outside the situation. I can really feel for people at times, kind of put myself in their shoes. And I don't know. I think everyone's maybe good at advice in their own way, you know? Just some people don't want to give it as much. Sometimes, like, I'd ask my friends, I was like, dude, what should I do? In this situation, they would tell me like one thing, but I'm like, dude, give me more. Like, I need, like, keep running me through that, and so I think I would have a little more to say about some of that stuff like that. Also, shout out, dude, just randomly popped in my head throughout today is, dude, the quote, and we've all heard it from our parents probably at some point, not all of those who wander are lost. And man, fuck that quote, dude. My mom used to tell me that quote all the time. And you know how I perceived it? Like, you're a fuck up and we're not giving up on you yet. Dude, that quote sucked, man. That always put me in a terrible mood, man. But I think it is true a little bit, because I think I finally have more found my callings in my path. Because for a while, dude, yeah, I looked like I motherfucking skipped the training course, dude. Lost the map. You know what I mean? Wasn't speaking the right language. I was just out there, dude. I was just motherfucking out there. In basketball terms, I was just out there getting my cardio, dude. That was it. That shit was concerning, boy. That shit was a spectacle, maybe we'll call it. But anyway, man, so I got out there, I'm doing my deliveries, and the day starts off real slow. And that's another change I think I had, because in the past, I would start freaking out, man. I'd be like, man, I need these fucking orders, man. I gotta make this money. Why the fuck these orders not coming in? They give me bullshit orders, man. I gotta go, man. Like, what the fuck? How am I gonna pay rent, man? I got all this shit on my plate. But dude, I didn't panic. I just sat there, I'm watching my videos still. I still do dumb shit. I'm just laughing. I'm probably watching WWE old videos. I'm just, chilling, relaxing, every now and then looking up at the sky and the trees, just kind of breathing, kind of taking it all in, man. And the orders did come, slowly but surely. Wasn't panicked, just trusted everything. And then I was getting better tips, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Feel like every time I get a good tip, I just want to hug everybody, man. Got a couple $20 orders that weren't even that bad. So shout out to humanity, man. Got the dub for me right there. Just good people out there, man. I think there really are a bunch of good people, and you gotta believe that. You gotta look for them, and you gotta acknowledge them. I think y'all watching my video, maybe it's just like the vibes going around, like y'all seeing maybe I'm a good person or I'm trying to do more, and people kind of just like weirdly sensing that without realizing it, and they're doing more for me. I don't know what it was, man, but so I easily caught up and still made that money literally with less drives, less time working, less stress, less traffic, less miles on my car, more time parking, more leisure time. It was like, dude, don't panic, man. It's easy to hit the fucking panic button. Braves manager Brian Snicker, watch a couple of his fucking interviews, guys. This guy is the most calm, chill, cool, collected. Every time you think he's about to freak out, he's like, "Nah, man. It's just one of those days. It just is what it is. We're gonna get back at it tomorrow, man. We trust our guys. We're gonna." He gives the most boring but fun but positive interviews ever, man. I want to be more like him. I actually got to write that down, Snicker. I need to look up more of his interviews. So, look him up. It doesn't even matter if you're a baseball fan, man. Just watch him talk. It shows like a good leadership, and we're all trying to be good leaders. 100%. That's how you sell yourself. So that happened. Had a good memory of my last job. Another growth opportunity for me that I've seen today is me and my buddy. He was like a little bit younger than me. A kind of a skateboard smoker type. I bought weed from him at the time. We worked together. We were both servers, and we played this game. It was so boring. Nobody was coming in. He's like, well, let's play Hangman. I was like, all right, I got you. And I was gonna do one of his catchphrases that he always says. And he eventually guessed it after a few hints or whatever, but I did Big Biscuit, because he would always be like, hey, Big Biscuit, what's up, Big Biscuit? It was fucking hilarious, man. This dude's hilarious, man. A nice guy. I really had a lot in common with him. Shout out Cody. And then he goes, okay, well, I'm going to do one for you. And I couldn't guess it, and he's got it, my phrase a little bit longer, and I was like, man, fuck, what is it? Then I finally guessed it, and my phrase, guys, was, I am not having a good time. And see, without even me realizing it, I guess that's what I was running around work saying all the time, dude. And even though, I had fun and they liked me, like, you can see why I kept quitting the job and didn't like it and was stressed out all the time. I would hate for that to be my catchphrase now. That's not my catchphrase. So I really feel like I did a metamorphosis. Shout out to Kafka-esque. Metamorphosis into a different person, man. So I'm kind of happy about that. Kind of happy that memory just popped up, and I'm like, wow, at the time I didn't think any of them. I thought it was funny. Now I think back then it's kind of sad. And that didn't have to be my mentality and my outlook. So Russ also has a really good line on one of his rap songs, basically talking about this is Nipsey mixed with Kobe. Yeah, merge mentalities. The Nipsey Hussle mentality and the Kobe mentality, the mama mentality, are actually fire as fuck, man. Look into those. Sports athletes, and actors and writers, they're just so inspirational. Maybe back in the day, it used to be like playwrights and painters and, I don't know, it just changes, man. Maybe inventors. There's always just very inspirational people, the Steve Jobs of the world, whatever. So that was a really good line by Russ. Shout out. What else happened here? Oh, I saw this really nice couple kind of walking down the street, dude. It just reminded me kind of me and him, because they're just holding hands. They're kind of teasing each other. He's like leaning in for a kiss. She's like pulling back. Then she hugs him. Then they kiss. Then they're smiling. Like in the middle of the day, dude. Wearing like suits and business attire. Right after that, I went to a place and everybody's on their lunch break and I'm picking up an order. And dude, like I walked through the place first to go to like the bathroom, but I'm looking at everybody's face. I want to see what kind of mood they're in. I want to see what kind of conversation they're all like leaned in, fully into the conversation, smiling, having a good time. I don't know if it's lunchtime. I don't know if it's the lunch break. I don't know if they're so happy that there's food. But it just made me happy. And guys, even better, right outside that place is like a bench. And it just looks out on the whole landscape, the whole outdoor mall. You get kind of a breeze. You're kind of in the shade, couple trees. You got the clouds up here. Got some music playing over there. You got the cars kind of pulling in. You're seeing the people as they're leaving. They're talking. There's a family hugging each other goodbye. He's like, love you, granddad. Hugging him. The sun comes in. This is my favorite bench now, guys. I could go out there and sit there every day for hours, not even kidding. I just sit there, I post out, throw one arm out, maybe cross my legs. I'm just breathing deep, and I'm just taking it all in. I don't think anybody could sit there and not be happy, man. It's like the happiest place. And I saw another guy sitting there. Like, next time I'm walking by there and there's just like someone close to me or I'm there, I might tell him, like, hey, yo, sit on this bench because it might change your life. It might could do something. You know, like, it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the perfect placement. And I've been going to that restaurant for years. Never sat on the bench. Never took the time. You always think you're in too much of a hurry. Like I said, we're doing the slow walk now. I do got time. You know, they say, oh, your order's coming out in 3 minutes. Cool. That's 3 minutes. I can go right outside, sit on this bench, and I'll sit there. The past me would say, oh, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm looking at my watch, and then I'm gonna go over in the corner. I'm gonna cross my arms, and I'm gonna give you that stare down. You can feel my eyes in the back of your head, burning holes, saying, let's get this shit going. Oh, you forgot the fuck. Where's the plastic utensil? Oh, you forgot that. Man, where's the soup? Oh, you spilled it. God dang, like what the fuck? Oh, now you answering the phone. Why you answering the phone? Pack up the fucking bag right now, lady. Bring it out here. Oh, what the? Oh, now you laughing with your coworkers? It's real funny, huh? It's real funny, huh? You know what I mean? Now I'm just outside, dude. I'm just vibing. I don't even think I even want the order to be ready, dude. I'm slick hoping they cancel it. Also I got an order, man. It's fun, dude, to like my old house. My house that I went to high school in. Have a lot of great memories. Love the house. It's a beautiful house in a beautiful area. And I'm just so excited to like drive up that driveway again and just take it all in and remember those plants and that garage and the porch and the upstairs. I want to text them and be like, yo, I have been here a couple times delivering. Like, it's funny because I used to live here. You know, they made a few little changes. It's always that thing when somebody takes over your house. It's not mine anymore, man, but still just appreciate I can whip down that motherfucking driveway so fast, dude, because it's like a hill, but like a turn, but I know that bitch. So it was real fun going back there. Also, I thought my old friend, shout out Dom Fico, dude. He used to be like one of my first like gym trainers. And it was crazy because he was older than me. And he took me in, man, and he showed me the ropes, dude. He was cooler than me, way cooler than me. You know, and I got pretty cool, you know, back in my heyday or whatever. But this dude was cool as fuck. This dude could pull any chick he wanted. And I was pretty good at that, but he was pulling like the supermodel, you know what I mean? And I just had mad respect for him. He was always good vibes. He always wanted to work out, man. He was just a good influence. Everybody loved him. So shout out my dog, man. I hope you're doing well out there, man. Just know that little bit you took to just be my friend and train me, man. I still remember that, man. Still means a lot. And hopefully I've been able to be that mentor to somebody else, man. So shout out to him. Got through a lot of it here. Favorite not to be happy here. I can't even read this, guys. Oh, that's my favorite bench. Can't not be happy here. Okay, I didn't mention that. Good. I'm getting better at just knowing what my notes are. The only other thing I guess that happened, man, is like near the end, I was almost done. I had a flat tire. And you know what? I was kind of stressed about it at first. I said, man, fuck this. Why is this happening? But you know what, man? I had a good day. I pulled off to the side. I've done it a million times, man. I changed that bitch in probably 8 minutes. I think I was more scared at first because I thought I didn't have a spare. And I swear I didn't. But it was almost like the universe like got me. And they said, nah, it's right here. And it was there. I had a spare tire. And I put that bitch on, I jacked that thing up. I loosened those motherfuckers. Just put that thing right on. Didn't complain, didn't worry about it, and got right back into my good mood. Right back to being grateful, seeing the blessings, seeing the beauty. Just visualizing things that I want to happen. And it was all good. In the past, I could have shut my whole day down, man. That could have fucked me up, dude. For like a week, I could have been pissed about that, man. But it's already behind me. It already happened. We already took care of it. There's nothing we can do. I'm gonna go in tomorrow, get a used tire. Cool. I already looked up. I know the place. I had already been to one like a month ago. The same situation. I'm gonna say, hey, give me, give me my usual, baby. You know what I mean? I mean, damn, man, how you gonna spin it, man? It's all good. We can bounce back. And guys, I'm about to sign out. At least we're not 30 minutes. We're like 20 minutes right now. I'm gonna leave you with a rap line that I found. I hope you're a rapper right now because this could start your career. I'm giving you this line from the bag, man, dude. I don't even want credit for it. Maybe a little, maybe just a shout out. This one's good and this one's deep. This one's a little longer. I don't even, dude, sometimes some of these lines I look back at and I'm like, did I fucking write that? Is that fucking bars? Did I get fucking barred out on Xanax and write that and just live the bar life, dude, after the gym? Anyway, here it is. I guess a little background. It's kind of like about jobs and just temporary jobs I kept having and menial jobs and me thinking, fuck this job. I'm not going to stay anyway. Why does it matter? But I need a job. A job's a job. Whatever. Fuck you. It goes, here's my resume and my resignation. Just right off the bat, dude. Here's my resume to, get me hired. And here's my resignation because I'm about to probably quit soon. So here's my resume and my resignation. Up to present day and still furthering my education. It's funny because my resume would never be up to present day. It always had a bunch of holes where I stopped working, or it was just I couldn't even put a place because I didn't want them to call them and be like, "Hey, this guy worked here," and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we haven't fucking seen him. He fucking walked off. No called, no showed again." That's all I ever did. So, up to present day and still furthering my education, man. We gotta all keep learning. Impression made, setting the expectations. Got this one from Hoback, dude. It's like you go in there and you try really hard at your job at first. Get everyone to like you, get everyone to trust you, get everyone to think he's doing a good job. Then you slowly slack off, dude, and don't give a fuck. But you're still nice to everybody. You still respect. If they need something, you help them out. So they know they got your back, you got their back. They're not gonna report you. Get tight with them, build up some trust, but the whole time you're trying less and less and less. You start out trying, and then you kind of veer off, guys. Trust me. This is only a resting place. This ain't my destination. When you see me meditate, it's no recreation. I'm gonna read it all back, guys, because I really think this goes hard. Here's my resume and my resignation. Up to present day and still furthering my education. Impression made, setting the expectations. This is only a resting place. This ain't my destination. When you see me meditate, it's no recreation. Last thing, yeah, dude, when I started meditating, like when I would serve, I would have to go in the freezer, the cooler, the walk-in, because I'd start sweating. And it had to cool me down or calm me down, or I'd get worked up, or I'd have a fucking anxiety or panic attack, and I felt like I had a bolt. I would give people my keys so I wouldn't leave. Like, I would warn all the coworkers. I was like, guys, I like you guys. I pretty much like the job. I don't like the customers. Don't really like the management. I'm probably going to quit. I've quit all my jobs. Just a warning. If you guys ever hear me say, I'm going to the car, I forgot my wallet, I'm leaving. So I give people my keys, man. I like, if you see me meditate, it's no recreation. It's like, bro, I need that shit to make it through the shift, man. So shout out, man. That's what I gotta say today, man. Tomorrow's gonna be awesome. I get to see M real quick. Sorry for making another long video. I am gonna mess with her in a video coming up. I'm gonna say some shit like, dude, yeah, I cheated on him. Hope she's not watching, but I need you guys to help me out. I need y'all to cover for me, or I'm gonna say some shit like, I'm just not feeling it anymore. I don't want to hurt her feeling. I'm gonna think of something creative, man. So be looking out for that, man. And we out here, babe. Give me a little kiss on the cheek. That's nice. All right, now I can get some sleep. Peace out.